Now, when you think of a drift car, what is one of the cars that pops up into your head? H6 maybe, you know, an M3, you know, that could be considered a drift car. What about an S chassis? That's the one car that I've never done a build on in this game. I think I pretty much said it as well in one of my previous videos too. I've never done an S chassis build in this game, and I'm just thinking about it now. I'm like, this is a game where people go out to drift all the time. How have I never done an S chassis build in this game? So no S15, no S13, no S14, none of those. No 180, no whatever. I haven't done a build on one of those in this game for I don't know what reason, to be honest. But in today's video, I'm gonna try and do one. I'm gonna maybe do an S15, you know, maybe a little Mona Lisa kind of copy. Maybe not, because I can't be bothered to do the whole you know, vinyl and decals and livery editor and all that sort of stuff. It honestly just takes so long, and to do it perfectly, and it's annoying for a video, right? The video part of it, I just want to be able to create something that's fun, you know, quick, you know, show you guys like a build on something that I've created and just basically go from there. I can't spend like 40 minutes to an hour on a livery for a video that's going to be about 20 minutes long. That's has nothing to do with the livery itself, you know. So that's why I don't really do liveries on my videos. How have I not lost my points, by the way? Or my score? Doesn't matter, I got the points. So this is also another way that I've been messing around trying to get some of the prototype parts. So the hunt is on still. I got a few more, but there's still a few more that I still need to get. So basically, what I've been doing is I've been doing a bunch of these races as well. Not only do these give me money and the gold currency, but as you can see, if in the rewards section there, you can see you get rewards, parts, and style. But if you skip to this one, for example, like you just saw there, you can also get prototype parts pack. So that's what I've been doing, basically, just trying to progress and try to do more and more. Let's do one more, and then we'll open the packs real quick, and then I'll get onto the build itself. So for people that don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to collect pretty much a prototype part for each, well, part, right, for the car. Each useful one anyway, because like if I don't want like a fuel tank, you know, prototype, because I don't care about that, to be honest. But basically, I want to have a prototype part for each one of my parts for the car, and do a full prototype build. So prototype parts are basically higher than the ultimate parts, I think is what they're called, or elite, whichever one's the highest one right now in the game that you can buy with money or with the golden currency. The prototype parts are even better than that, even higher than that. So what I want to do is I want to do a full prototype build on a car. It's going to be ridiculous, and it's going to be very fast. It's going to handle very well. It's going to be like one of the best cars that you can possibly build in a game. So I want to try and do that. So let's quit out of that. We can go over to my inventory. I have a few of them here to open. So I have a bunch of parts here, which are obviously just randomly in a bunch of these places, as you can see here. But all of these need to be basically, I need to get a bunch of these into one place and then just kind of, you know, collect them together. Did I not get a prototype? Is it? I think it's all chance, isn't it? I think it's all chance if I do actually get one of those packs. So I did not get any prototype packs. Anyway, doesn't matter. That is okay. Let's go to the car dealership and let's buy ourselves an S15, because that's what I want. I want an S15. I want an S15. Put the RB in it because you can. I don't know where you can get the S15. MR2. There's the S13. A 180SX. Very cool. Do really like these. Building one of those could be very nice in one video. In the future, maybe. There's the S14. Boom. Right there. And then the 15. There's the other 13, the Sylvia. And then there it is. S15. I like it. I've always liked the S15. They've always looked really, really good. It's the spec car as well. Cool. Buy it. Build it. Let's go. Let's see what is possible with this thing. It's not going to be particularly fast, obviously. It's not going to sound particularly well because it's got the SR20 in it. I mean, it's not slow. It does throw down. Right, basically spun it. What's the interior look like? It looks good. I don't know why we're getting pops with this engine, but I mean we are. It is a little slow, especially after we driving the Viper, fully built Viper. It is going. It is. Yeah, I mean, it looks great. I always love the S-chassis cars. They always look really, really good in their own way. All right, let's hop into tuning. Let's see what we can do with this thing. So, engine is the first thing that we're going to be swapping. So I don't want to keep the SR20. This was the SR20 turbo, obviously, as you can see. Slightly different to the RS20. You got the RS20 turbo. This was if it was like a Spec S, right? That would make a lot more sense. This is the SR20 DETT, or sorry, DET, right? Because it's only a single turbo. It's not twin turbo. RB26 is what we're slapping into this thing. I mean, come on. Pop it in there. There we go. Much better. We are going to be turboing this thing, of course, and then I'm going to buy all the parts up to the ultimate without buying the prototype one. Hopefully I have the golden currency for buying all these ultimate parts, though. I think I do. I had like 700, right? 700 should definitely be enough for the one car. I need to try and not buy a prototype part by accident. That's the one thing. Yeah, it's the one thing I need to try and not do. Okay, boom, done. We're now at 488 horsepower, which is good. We can get it to be a little bit faster and a little bit better if we click Y and then go into the upgrades, which we'll do in a minute. T50. This is the this transmission, but it's got more gears basically, so it's not particularly great for racing. But I do really like. I might keep it, to be honest with you. I might keep the transmission. I'll change it to the fully customizable one, obviously, so we can change it. But this is now a 5-speed. I kind of like the T60 is, I think, the one that you use for regular driving, and maybe for drifting. And T50S is definitely the one that you use for racing, because it's the fastest changing gears one. I don't know if you use it for drifting. I've been using it just because it's the fastest, you know, changing one, to be honest. But let's just buy this one. The T60, I think, apparently is the better one. If you just, you know, if you're just chilling. It's already got a diff, this one here. I'm gonna go with the welded diff. I mean, I can obviously go with the ultimate one, but welded diff is very good on these lower end build cars, if that makes sense. It's just nice to drive. It's already very light. I mean, we can go even lighter. 1261. I mean, that's pretty good. It actually does make a big difference in this game, your weight reduction. Big difference. Aero, I don't care for them, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to be buying anything there. All of these, though, I will be buying. Get the ultimate version for all of them. Oh, I have one. That's cool. I'll have to waste money on it. And then the brakes, of course. Springs. Springs in the rear. And dampers. And dampers in the rear. And that's it. I mean, tires and all that, but that is pretty much it. Let's do, I'll buy the spacers, just so we can have them. And then those will get adjusted, as well as the wheel size and everything else. But now, if you've seen any of these videos before, we're taking this thing over to the styling section. And then we'll come back to the tuning section afterwards and figure out our fitment and our tune. I mean, it looks good. It looks lower. It doesn't like doing a burnout. Not too much. I lied. It does. Significantly faster before. Oh, hello, fellow S-chassis owner. Oh, he's in Austin. Is that the same car that's... Did he build like a very similar car to Pro Street? Is that the Pro Street 180? I can't tell if he's lagging or if he's just wiggling his... If he's just doing this. No, not the guardrail. Oh, God. Is he gone? He is gone. That was funny. Bro, it's a bit too fast. I was gonna say, surely he's not on like that bad tires, but they're pretty bad. Alright, body kit options. Let's see. What are we working with? Clean. Clean. It looks like an Origin style kit all the way around. If the other ones are worse, I'm not buying them. This is easily the cleanest looking one. I'm very tempted to just buy this right now. Next. Ooh, big change. Big change. I like the wing. I mean, this is going to be like a street build. I like the wing. I don't really like the bolted on wide body. I'm not a big fan. Oh, this is also really clean. Oh, this is also really clean. Okay, now I don't know which one to get. I like the wing and everything. And the kit itself is not even too bad. It's also slightly wide-bodied, so it's not... Well, actually, it's very wide-bodied. This one's like so, like, just clean. Standard size. Nothing too crazy. And then this one's insanely wide-bodied. I actually really like this kit. Just overall, everything. It even goes with the body lines, you can see. But it's just a little bit wide. Well, a lot wider. It's actually very clean. If I don't pick this, I feel like I'll hate myself, so I'm gonna pick it. There's a lot of bonnets or hoods. I think the first was probably the cleanest looking one, in my opinion. This was not too bad. I don't mind that one. Or that one. We're putting this one on. That's the cleanest one. As for the front end, we can stay with the standard one, obviously. It'll negate the whole wide body. It'll just kind of give up on it. With that one. And then we have the one that actually fits. We have the time attack one here. The RT, which we're not going to pick. Rear bumper, again. Standard one. Which actually doesn't look too bad because it makes it look like a competition car where it has like no back bumper. Or I guess it has like no like lower part of the bumper. It looks funny like that. Yeah, none of them fit. That is just the one body kit that really fits. Oh, there's a few different ones here. Yeah, if I was to build a time attack one of these, that would be very sick. As for the headlights, we can change to the carbon ones, like that. Highlights. Ooh, we can get these upgraded ones. Which have like little, not halo lights, but these upgraded. Yeah, let's put these on. Why not? Slightly different. I actually do really like these lights here. These are really clean, in my opinion. These are also split, but it doesn't have the yellow or amber indicator. Oh, I think the ones that are already on it are actually very clean. These ones are really nice. Don't like those. They're very aftermarket. These I actually don't mind too much, though. The full LED ones. But the ones that are already on... Ooh. The ones that are already on are actually very nice. So I'm going to keep those on. I should have gone back out. Mirrors. I do actually still want this thing to have normal-ish mirrors, at least. So I'm going to put the standard ones back on. Side skirts, again, if I pick any of the other ones, they won't fit. As for the trunk lid, we can get a fully detachable one, obviously. With the straps and everything. This one has like a little ducktail that sticks up. Or the center one. We're keeping the center one. Wings. It's probably going to have a bunch of different wings. No wing. Still looks good, but it feels like something's missing. We got this wing here, which is like the... what's it called? Is it like gooseneck? I can't remember what it's called. The basically where it like comes up and then hangs down from it. We have this one that's already installed now, which I really like. And then we have the Pro Flow one, which is a bit bigger. We have that one. And then that one as well. It's fine. That wing's fine. I keep going back like an idiot. I keep forgetting how to play this game. Exhaust. Exhaust is one of them that we can possibly change. The CBW one is clean. This is the one that we have on now. We have one that points downwards. We have the twin pipes. Full on straight pipe, which I actually don't really mind, but this is definitely the better one here. CBW, we're keeping that one. Cage, no cage. Wheels, there's probably a bunch of selection wheels that are actually going to look really good on this. So I'm going to go through a bunch of these and see if I can find something that I like. I actually mind these wheels, but we just had them on the GTR, so I don't really want to pick the same wheels that we had on the GTR. Multi-spokes on the S15s actually look kind of clean, so I might go with something multi-spoke. Alright, I'm going with these. They're like these weird, like, works/wedge sport type wheels, and it's got like the, I don't know if you can tell, but it's got like lug nuts that like stick out a little bit more from them. I don't know why, I just think that looks kind of clean, so I'm gonna pick those. And then nothing else from there. Cool, that's fine. Again, we'll adjust everything afterwards. As for the paint, I'm tempted to take this thing and make it blue. I feel like blue looks really good on it. Not too dark though, but I do like maybe a little nice metallic. I mean, that looks very, very good in my opinion. That blue looks really, really good on this. With the red seats and everything, I don't even want to like tint the windows or anything like that. It just looks clean like this. I actually really like that. There's a bunch of different colors. There's obviously people build their S15s in. White being one of them, obviously. Even yellow being one of them. Yellow looks really, really good too. But I think the blue looks clean. Red, I don't think I'd go red because it's got red interiors. I don't think I'd go red with red. Green doesn't really suit it. Gold is kind of cool. I don't want it to be too dark, but I want it to be like shiny enough. Or it's just cool. I actually really like this fitment as well. I think the fitment is perfect on this thing. That's the one thing I'm probably not going to change on this thing. The only thing I'm going to change is, obviously, it's going to have maybe a bit more camber and slightly bigger wheels I'm going to change. But the actual fitment of the wheels actually looks really, really clean. So I'm going to try and match that later on. I'm not going to try to tint the windows. Maybe slightly darker, but not like too dark. If that makes sense. So I still want to be able to see the seats. So maybe that. Because you can still see the seats then from the inside. Headlight glass, don't want to change that. Taillight glass, don't want to change. Taillight glass maybe a tiny bit darker. Oh, whoa. Oh, I do like that actually a lot. Slightly darker. Just slightly. I like that. As for the wheels, we're going nice and shiny for the wheels, so we're gonna go with a nice caramel color. For that, saturation is fine. Let's bring the brightness up a little bit. Boom. Like that. It's about, I think, as close to chrome as we could possibly get it. That's not, like, ugly looking. Clean. Anything else? Suspension? We can mess around with a bit of suspension stuff. Make it red, maybe, because it'll match the seats. So just go full saturation. And bring the brightness, I think, maybe slightly more to the left. Actually, that's clean. No, because they'll be pink if I do that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, springs? Why are my springs not changing? There we go. Boom. And these changed, so it's fine. Calipers, yellow. Yellow for the calipers. Slightly dark-ish, but not too dark. Clean. And that's it. What we're looking at. I think it's looking pretty nice. I think it's looking pretty nice. I, for whatever reason, did not change my mirrors back. Why my mirrors don't change? Even though I selected these. And now I have to go repaint the car again. Okay. There you go. Boom. Sorted. Done. Again, I'm not going into the into the livery editor because it just looks a bit stupid, or it's going to take way too long. Really, a mono steering wheel is about as far as I'm going to go with the interior mods for this thing. I don't really want to change anything. I don't want to hydro. I don't want anything because it's still a street car that I want to try and build. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like a competitive like track car, even though it looks pretty ridiculous. All right, cool. Looks clean. Let's hopefully make sure that it drives clean. Like let's just try and set that up on someone else's car. Oh, it's the guy that I was messing around with. Alright, mate. How are you? Oh, I love this. That is super clean looking. Tell me this clean doesn't look built. Tell me this build doesn't look clean. Oh, that is lovely stuff, right? That's the wrong thing. Back to the styling shop I go. Alright. I'm gonna go mess around with my tune. I'll be back in a minute. Also, if you want to see how I build my cars, there is a video on my channel where I've shown how my cars are being built and why I chose specific parts and how I tune specific parts. So go watch that video because I'm not going to be wasting your time. So you guys can see the same thing that you've seen in pretty much every other video. So go watch that video. Alright, I'm donezo. That is our build complete. That is the fitment that we have. I decided to go with stretch tires as well. And also Obviously changed a couple of things here and there when it comes to the suspension parts. I also did make this faster, so using the little upgrading system. 524 horsepower, and that weighs even less, 1,129 kilos. Oh, it is lovely. Oh, that is, it's so nice. I did adjust my gearbox slightly, but obviously that one I can't really tell until I really fully drive it. But I think it's nice like this. Oh, I'm liking this a lot. Too bad the RB sounds like poo. Yeah, too bad the RB in this game sounds like ass. Probably could have picked a better engine that actually makes a better sound. But apart from that, look at the slides that I can produce with this thing. Beautiful stuff. I really like it. Little hop over the middle. Nice. Oh my god, it can go forever. Oh god. I went a bit too far. It can definitely go forever. Alright, let's drift it up or down a mountain, because that is how you mess around with this thing. Do I go up or do I go down? I mean, we can do whichever one we want. Honestly, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. I'm trying to fast travel to a place where it could be kind of nice to drive. You could go back to this garage, go up this, turn, take the first right, and then take the next right as well, and then we just keep climbing. The thing is, though, we don't really have a lot of corners up here. But at least these corners are a little bit longer than, like, if I was to go all the way down to the bottom of the map here, which these are, like, super, super tight corners. All the way down here. Or we could use this bit of road instead. But again, those are, like, super, super tight corners. These are some of, like, really nice roads as well. These roads here are actually quite nice, too. Maybe we could use these. We don't really have that many just to mess around with. You know what? Enough yapping. Let's just actually drive this thing. I am gonna go, I think, down here. I'll fast travel to... Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Fast travel to my house here. Go out, go to the main road, turn right again, and then keep left. Yeah? Cool. Fast travel here. Okay, let's actually see how we're doing this. Here's my Christmas G-Wagon. Christmassy G-Wagon. Yeah, if only the sound was better for the RB. This is so nice to drive, man. Alright, first right. We put traffic on. Probably should put traffic on, right? It'll make it a little bit more fun. I did turn it off. It's in game settings if I remember correctly. Traffic high. Boom. I'll start spawning in a sec. There we go. To the right. I don't know if we'll have traffic on these mountainy roads. Usually on the mountainous roads we don't. I mean, this isn't really a mountainous road, not yet anyway. Oh god. But the high traffic is definitely there. Keep left, right? That's what I said. Oh, I didn't know where to go. Yeah, keep left. This way, come on. Oh no. I was just about to say, can you tell that I have like precision while drifting this thing? But, I mean, It's so hard to do it perfectly. Oh, should have gone left. Oh, don't mind me, lads. Just doing a Yui here. I think this is the way. The best way for slides. Dodging traffic at the same time. Oh, I like it. I like it, I like it. I need to really like slow it down once I get to the corners. The thing is though, it's just me coming out of the corners. I'm trying to like come out with pace. Oh my god, the traffic is mental on high. I keep forgetting. Every time I drive with it off for a while, and I come back and I turn it back on, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm trying to be precise and not crash into traffic at the same time. It's so hard. Oh, but the car itself is so easy to control that I can just like do dumb things like that, like try and slide in the middle of the cars. Try find gaps where there aren't any. Oh god. Stressful. It's stressing me out watching myself do it. It's a really good car to drive, man. I mean, most of the cars in this game, if you have a good tuning for them, they're all gonna be like really good cars to drive. I'm going on the inside on this one. Oh, back to the outside. Dodge the van, dodge the Lexus. Crashing the C-Class because I mean, I feel like I kind of had to there. Very nice, very nice. Look at that angle. It's super clean. I didn't even max out my Ackerman. Didn't even max it out, and I'm still able to whip massive angle without spinning out. I really like it. It's actually very, very nice to drive. What is it with me in a C-Class? Why is that the car that I keep catching? Alright, I think that's enough for this video. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the build on my very first S chassis. I mean, again, it's a car that you'd expect for me to have already done like a build on before, but I think I see a collectible. Oh no, I don't. It's traffic. No, I thought it was a collectible. But it's just cars driving in and out of the parking lot. What's happening here, lads? Anyway, I'm done with this video. Thank you for watching, everybody, on my first build, on my very first S chassis. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on this channel, I forgot to speak. Oh my god. Then definitely let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed the stuff. You know, like the video, comment, share, do all that sort of stuff. But for now, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good day.